Every time my dad checks my height, he says I'm either 60 inches or 61 inches. I'm like dead in the middle, like dead center. You can't really tell because of my hair. I think it's because of my hair. Guys, when Lena came over and saw how tiny my mother was, she could not believe it. Like, if you think I'm tiny, wait till you see my mother. The top of her head reaches my shoulders. Let me emphasize, the top of her head reaches my shoulders. That's how small my mother is. She's a very tiny person. How tall is my dad? My dad's like 5'6". They're both very short. Yeah, I have a short dad. I have a short king and queen. So I think that's why I'm the height that I currently am. Has there ever been a scenario where the kid turns out taller than both the dad and the mom? I think that's possible, right? Where a kid can be both taller. I see. Guys, I'm gonna become taller. Every time I go places, I'm gonna wear 6-inch heels and 6-inch boots. You know, I actually own a pair of those already, right? I own 6-inch boots, platformer boots. And you wanna know why? This is gonna sound really funny. I like to go to concerts a lot of the time. And I'm like a dedicated concert goer. So I'll be there at like 8 in the morning so that I can assure front row or second row at least. But the one off chance that people end up standing in front of me, 80% of the time I can't see. So I bought those platformer boots to bypass that, and it worked. I took them to a concert and it worked. Someone who was a little taller than me was standing in front of me, so I put the boots on and I could see then. Cause you can't bring a fucking step stool to a concert. Also, I think at concerts, short people should be in the front, tall people should be in the back. I don't care. I make the rules. I'm sorry that I was born this way and you were born that way. And you don't get to enjoy it. You're gonna be in the back. Because tall people can see behind short people, not the other way around. Why can't you ask them to move? The last time I was at a concert and I told the person in front of me to scoot over so I could see, started kicking me. They legitimately started kicking me with the back of their foot so that I can move. Yeah. So it was Melody Martinez a year ago. I went to that concert 2 times, and the first time that I went, this really tall girl in front of me, I just asked her politely. I said, could you scoot over just a little bit so that I can see her? And they were like, it's not my problem. And then they turned around, and for the entirety of the concert, they just started like kicking me, but not in an obvious way, but I could tell that's what they were doing to me. And it made me really nauseous, and I had a really big headache from it. Because she kept hurting me, and then I had to leave the audience. And I had to watch the concert from the back. It sucked. Gary hit him with the meow, meow, meow. Gary hit him with the meow.